Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. So a new day today. We're starting at 0 LP Master. Not Master, I wish. Diamond 1. Sorry. We could get demoted, you know, and it's... I will say, yesterday I played one game, we lost, and I then jumped on unranked to Diamond. I am at peace that I might get demoted. And it's demoralizing, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know what to do at the moment. So sometimes I feel, you know, I've always said sometimes to go up in rating you have to go down. So it's just the way of it. So they've got Teemo Jungle, and I have told my team how you beat a Teemo Jungle. So the whole point of what he wants to do is in this stage right now, he is going to try and get to either this bush or this bush. And the whole what he does is he probably won't even do much of his own first clear because he can't. He basically relies on getting into a bush near a buff. And then when, like, Viego or whatever jungler is, when they're low health in their first clear, he then will attack the enemy jungler when they're low, killing whatever buff, and then try to get a kill. So what you have to do, and what we're doing, which is good as a team, you spread out a level 1. You also leave a ward in the bush. So if Tam doesn't leave a ward there, I'm going to leave a ward there. You should also leave a ward here, but Viego's going to do it. Basically, you just need to see if he's actually going to go in that bush. I'm going to put that ward because I don't want Tam to use his ward. I'm a little bit more safe, I think, from a Teemo. Because, yeah, I've played against this before. I do know how the Teemo cheese works, and that's ultimately it. That's the biggest thing it does in the early game that you need to be aware of. And then if he doesn't do that, he does struggle. You know, he does. Because, you know, fundamentally, he's not a jungler.
I dream of eras past.
So I'm playing Burb, even though I've not played her in a while, because, you know, we are 0 LP right now, and I don't want to be demoted, so we are arguably bringing out my champion of the season. But the funny thing is, champion of the season, and I've not played her in weeks. Just realized the only problem with my ward in that red, if he goes in that bit, then I wouldn't have scouted it. I just realized he technically could be in that bush.
Think beyond one lifetime.
But I'm getting lane prio on purpose so I can run over there. The good thing as well, Viego, of any jungler, of any jungler, Viego actually is a pretty healthy jungler. Some junglers get low health in the jungle, like an Olaf or something like that. Viego doesn't. Okay, this might be crazy, but does he have red? Okay, he has red trinket. Nice. Okay, smart by him. He actually just used red trinket to see if Teemo was in the bush. Really smart. I like that. Also, first blood by my team is lovely. Again, not really sure why you'd play Lucian. I've not seen Lucian be picked in ages, and there's a reason for that. The champion was popular for so long. Riot obviously did bring the nerf hammer on it. And yeah, if you want to play an early game centric AD carry, there's no reason you wouldn't play Draven. Draven is pretty much Lucian better in every single aspect. He even scales better than Lucian as well. No, the new Brack guy, he's a troll player. He doesn't do Teemo jungle. He does Teemo support from memory. But then doesn't obviously play support. And like that whole situation is so weird because I guess he just does it to try and become a streamer or something, to try and get some like views, because he's never ever climbed with Teemo in that playstyle, but he always will say, look how good this playstyle is, it's got me challenger. No, he's never climbed to that playstyle. He climbs with, I think, Leona. He gets to a higher rank and then he swaps to the Teemo and always goes down in rank when he does it. It's really weird. Lucian is fun, I will give you that. Yeah, no, Lucian is fun. This matchup I've played many a time. You just have to accept you're going to get poked by a Victor.
An enemy has been slain. Forever watchful.
Nice bot lane. This is a potential kill.
all connected.
Oh, he doesn't even get my egg. Nice. Do I outscale a Victor? No. Pretty even in scaling, I'd say. But I would never say an Anivia outscales a Victor. Victor, again, I play Victor, so don't see this as a diss to the champion. He's easier than Anivia. He has a much easier damage route. Anivia, you have to hit a combo in order, or you have to have your ultimate ramp up until it does the full frost proc. Victor's just, boom, here's my damage.
Take time to reflect.
So he is, I would say, easier to actually do well on. And, you know, I played both champions, so I'm not incredibly biased to either one of them. The reason why I went with Anivia quite a lot this year is I also kind of, and I've always said, you know, meta is strong, and meta is usually the way that you should climb if you're in any doubt, just follow the meta. But it's also kind of nice not playing a meta champion, because in a way, I know I'm never really going to get banned out. The funny thing is, Anivia actually does get a few bans nowadays, because people have realized, oh, she actually is quite strong in the hands of good Anivia players. That's the thing. She's not that type of champion that I think anybody could just jump on and perform. But no, she's good. Oh, here he comes. First gank of the game. Boom.
Let's soar.
Oh, my flash. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, that was a really bad flash. I don't know why I just thought I had the range, but then I didn't have the movement speed. Oh, yeah, in Clash I get banned all the time. My Anivia stats are absolutely bonkers, so... Even though, you know, if people did a bit of research, I haven't played this champion actively in weeks, people still ban it. Oh, that's annoying. The funny thing is, I think I've only played Anivia once in Clash, and I do think I actually got very fed in that game as well. So, you know. He's tanking minions. Alright, I needed to stay in mid. Victor's got a CS lead because I just roamed in a really weird way. In Yorick, I will say, always makes League of Legends games, in my opinion, really boring. Because, again, I know I'm a broken record here, but Yorick only split pushes, and I think that is incredibly boring. Twitch was down for others too? Nope. Oh dear. Don't know what's happened to bot lane. They were winning, and now it's a lot more close, which it shouldn't really be.
Something ancient stirs. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Teemo's dead. Oh, it's Yorick actually that is running thingy. Dude, what is Viego? That champion is just stupid. This Teemo is just such a troll.
We are all connected.
Oh, God. It's making me laugh, which is funny. Again, I've always said you should never do something in League that actively makes your enemy happy. And this Teemo is making me happy. Yeah, just don't let them do it. Hey, Luch done. Again, that, by the way, just to say, it was 100% worth for that Victor. He, one, gets a shutdown 300 on Viego, and he also, a kill on Victor early is amazing because it helps to your stacks. So if anybody's wondering, like, was that good what Victor did? Yeah.
Take time to
The only thing that I think he shouldn't have done is, I don't think he should have, I think he would have maybe got the kill if he flashed or not. I don't know if he needed to do that. Well, his Teemo is persistent that he really wants to do that.
I have felt this corruption before.
There's no flash. To keep the minion wave on this side.
A great darkness approaches.
Can't make it too obvious. Oh, oh, I don't know what's happened in the last couple weeks. I'm burping so much. I have no idea. Can I have a kill, please? They're really nice, though. Shorter stream today? Yeah, shorter stream today, because the good news is my car is returning from being repaired, which was really quick, which I was happy about. Again, pretty quick repair. Basically, because as I kind of thought it was going to be, and it was confirmed by the repair shop a few days ago by me, they just put all brand new parts on. So they just bought or ordered brand new parts, bolted off the stuff that broke, bolt stuff on that's new, and done. The only part that they, I think, had to... The only part that was a bit precarious that they had to repair, and obviously I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know how easy it is. I presume it's fairly easy, was the rear crash bar that goes, like, under the bumper. Whenever there's an incident, that always has to be repaired, apparently. What happened to my car? Unfortunately, was involved in a car crash accident, whatever you want to call it. It was an unfortunate situation. You know, yes, technically the other person is at fault, but I do feel bad for them because it was a messy situation. It involved a police car that was trying to overtake, and people didn't want to. The car in front of me panicked, so they just stopped, and then it was a country road that had blind spots. And basically a motorbike just went into the back of me. So, you know, it's frustrating. It was annoying because, you know, we were on our way back from a nice meal, went out for dinner, had a nice night, and wabam. And especially a few weeks ago, you know, I really wasn't doing very well mentally. Yep. I was not doing very well mentally. And then that happened. So, yeah, it was a little bit rough, I will say. That was so good. Oh! Let's go! Dude, I should just play Anivia. The bike was fine. His bike, I'm pretty sure, is totaled. Because basically... And the good news is... you know, when I told, you know, family and stuff that, you know, a motorbike went into the back of my car, that's pretty bad, and it sounds bad. The actual damage wasn't crazy. Like, my car needed a new rear bumper, it needed a new air splitter at the rear, needed some chrome pieces at the back, but it wasn't crazy bad. And the reason why it wasn't crazy bad is because of the design of the car. So my car... if you wanted to Google, if you don't... Why? Really bad. If you want to Google my car so you can kind of know what I'm talking about, it's a CLA, Mercedes CLA. So at the AMG version. So at the rear, there's an air splitter. So at the bottom of the back of the car, it actually goes up. And basically, his bike wedged. It wedged under that area. And if it was a normal car that just had a normal boot, normal everything, he would have just gone straight into the back of it, and it would have been really bad. But basically, because it kind of goes up a little bit, at the rear for the air splitter, his bike wedged in that gap. So that's why, weirdly, it wasn't too bad. Which is kind of funny that the actual design of the car saved a lot more damage. Funny that. Hello, Lux. Why aren't you with your Draven? Don't know. Yeah, I think the bike might be totaled. And ultimately, why could the biker not stop? We all had a nice chat, and what was kind of funny is obviously police were there because the police car was involved. They were an armed police unit, and we don't have armed police units here in the UK, so that was a bit like, so it made things very easy. Nobody could get, like... I don't think anybody would have got angry anyway, but it made it very easy when there's a police car there already on scene. Oh, hello, Yorick. But, what was I going to say? This Yorick is so boring. I've gone blank. Ooh. Are they inting? Yeah, like, what? They were, like, staying at that tower way too long. Yeah, I drove my car home. When they came to pick up the car to repair it, they drove it to the repair shop. And I was like, do you not have a flatbed? And they're like, no. UK police are not armed? No. Hell no. Don't need guns here. Guns in the UK are incredibly rare. The only place you'll see firearms is like airports and heavy security areas. Some places in London, like I know, but I don't think they're guns. I remember being on a street in London. Some people who know London more than me. There's this like fashion road. I was there not too long ago, like, when was it? I don't know. It was like 3 months ago, maybe. And there was like a fashion road, and on the door they had guys with looked like guns, but I don't think they're guns. I think they are tasers that look like guns. Oh look, the Yorick is brainless split pushing. This is bizarre, like how this is going bad for my team. Like, Draven is so much stronger than Lucian, and this guy's getting wrecked. Very weird. Nope, don't have guns in the UK. I know to Americans especially, it's very odd. But ultimately, having guns in your population just makes a gun problem always going to be around. Like, just look what happens in America all the time. It's not great. So if you just get rid of guns but to the average population, yeah, your police don't need guns. Personally, I do find it kind of crazy that everyone in America can have a gun. I would not want that at all.
I am neither the first nor the last.
This Yorick. Oh, what a boring player. I don't like this player is just so boring. Oh look, Teemo. Okay, let's get a double kill, I guess. Ah. Would you guys report this Teemo patrolling? Because I borderline would. I've always said, imagine if you're in this rank and you're in Diamond Promo or you're in Master Promo for the first time ever and you get this on your team. That's the mindset that I would always kind of put yourself in. If you're like, no, I wouldn't report that. Put yourself in the mindset of someone that's in their promo to a rank that they've never been before. You need to back off, my dude. He's doing well. He's trolling, what? Oh, it does. What?
I am the snow, wind, and ice.
Whoa, you fed.
Shut down.
You very fed. What's he doing now? Like, dude, he is just straight up trolling. I'm sorry, like, what? Like... That was my first death, but yeah, that was a lot more damage from Lucian than I expected. But I guess he is actually fairly fed. And look, Yorick is split pushing. Oh my god. Let me have Baron. Let me have Baron.
1,000 lives
Pretty good. Thank you. Good luck, champ. Good luck in your exam. You got Diz. His Yorick is so boring. Like, what? Why play the game if you just play this playstyle? I don't get it. It's like they don't want to actively play the PvP aspect of League. I don't get it. Again, all power to you. It's our own video game. We all enjoy it for different reasons. I just don't get it. Did I see the preseason changes? I was in a dev meeting of Riot about all that stuff last week. I'll be making my video on it. Obviously, it's a bit delayed. I could have released it yesterday, but then I had the other dev video that I hadn't released yet. So I'm going to release that dev video about the meeting and the preseason stuff Wednesday, second video. So, yeah. Because I'll go through what everybody can read, but I also have a bit more insight that obviously you guys don't have, because we did a Q&A. Part of that was a Q&A with the devs, and we asked questions, and I know a little bit more reasonings of why they're doing things. Hey, Bengo!
Let's soar.
There's the Hull Breaker. Equals, I am the most boring player on the planet. Objective voting. Yeah, objective voting for me is a bit weird. Fundamentally, it is useless because it is completely up to the jungler if you're going to do objectives, and it's always going to be. That they did in the objective voting. Oh, junglers get 2 votes instead of 1. Yes, still, but if the jungler says no, it doesn't matter. That it's not being done. It should more be like, the jungler wants to do dragon. Will you join? That should be it. It should be more of a, hey, the jungler wants to do this. Are you up for it? If so, say yes. Then the jungler knows how many teammates they have helping them. That would be more useful. This Teemo's trolling. Just straight up inting. Like, I'm sorry, that is inting. He just walked in to do absolutely nothing but die. If that isn't inting, I don't know what is. Got a flash. Please don't kill me. Oh, I got him! Random Q! Okay, I can't claim that one to be skill. That was just absolute random. He kind of walked into that. Oh, God. Thanks, bud. Thanks for walking straight into... Yeah. Ow! Missing and most of us gotta live the gangster's paradise. Tell me why you see so instantly. Rip Coolio, dude. You and me.
Forever watch me.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? You seem like a cool guy. I read some things, like, I obviously knew the song. It's a very famous song. Oh. Who? Coolio. He sang Gangsta's Paradise. You'll know that song. Because, like, he went to, like, universities and, like, just sang with students and stuff. Like, I don't know, he just seemed kind of cool. Tell me why you see. So the enemy bot lane has done well, but it's ultimately a Lucian, so he can't really carry. Go da! Ow.
I bring the storm.
Oh, Amish Paradise, yeah. Goddamn Weird Al, man. Apparently that movie's good. The one that Dan Radcliffe's playing, Weird Al. Apparently it's quite good. It's reviewing fairly well.
This corruption before.
You mad, lad. Hello, Yorick. You are very boring. Oh, hello. Hello! You're trying to actually PvP, are you? Oh my god. Is this player feeling okay? No way this player's feeling okay. It's a Yorick play that actually went aggressive. What? Look at him. Oh, you don't flash anymore. Oh, that's a shame. Yorick players.
Let's soar.
God damn. Fly to the left. He has to be careful. He is tanky, but he's not invulnerable. Where's the Teemo then? Do you think the Teemo's just waiting at this Baron? Oh, he's there. Most of us gonna live the gang. To be fair, Yorick's just gonna be here in a second, isn't he?
I will be reborn.
There he is.
Think beyond one
Not my best wall this game. I'll take that. Don't kill me! Oh, thank God it was Lux, not Draven. Hello, Victor. Pogo! Right, we're not 0 LP. Let's go. We're holding on. We are literally holding on. Hold the line! What was my kill? Let's go, dude. We take those. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I brought the bird back. Viego played well. He did have a free jungle, to be fair, but still, he played well. Huzzy Bub. How much LP? 18? 17? 18? 17. Okay, that's not bad. 18 would have been nicer. All right, so we gain 17. First win of the day, and damage-wise do 21.3. Most damage is to Lux with 22.6. The Lux support did the most damage. Yeesh. So yeah, we do second most damage in the game. Yeah. Well, that's something. What? I heard monies. May, how's it going, dude? Mage Shadow 81, $10 says, "Hey, Huzzy, hope all things are going well. Hold the line!" Yes, we are holding the line. You're not being demoted yet. Let's open Professor so we can have a little looky at what's going on. Most of us gotta live the gangster's paradise. Alright, be here, and then I've not looked at this. They had a duo. We had a duo. Did they ever do it? No. Oh my god, he actually plays Teemo jungle. Well, kinda. So 250 games of Teemo, and then it has 1,000 total. I still think it's a stupid pick. So pretty good Victor stats, so we do well against him. Lucian doesn't really play it, but then Draven doesn't really play it. And both of these are maybe a Smurf to some degree. This guy's actually a Lucian main. Wow, that's weird. Level 76 account, level 81. So that would be a Smurf or an alt account or something of that nature, or both of them. We have a duo, the Lux and the Tam. See, that's a weird duo that, like, always duoing is going to be an advantage, even if you're duoing in top and support. Like, there's no disadvantages to it, but I respect that duo a little bit more because they're fundamentally not really using each other, if that makes sense. Like, they're not bot lane duo, they're not mid jungle duo. They're the other side of the map and they don't really interact. It's still an advantage because you have trust in a player than other people don't, and you have communication. It's all the advantages, but I do respect that one a little bit more. Renata negative win rate. Yorick player. Really terrible KD. Again, I know, like, I'm not a KD player by any means. I also just noticed this is off. Hello. That's off because of the Darius game that we're going to do a POV. I'm not a KDA player per se, but I like having a nice KD. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe this could be question of the day. If I had 44 games on a champion or more games and I had a terrible KDA like this, I couldn't do it. Like, it would make me sad how bad my KDA is. I don't know. I do think it's important to not be like that. I'm not sure. I made Shadow 81 with 2 gifted subs also. Thank you so much, dude. That's very kind. Thank you, thank you. But there we go. Get our first win of the day. Very nice game. If you guys did enjoy that, please do throw a like on it. The Burb is back in town. Having a great game. Really good walls, actually, this game. I was happy with those. But yeah, Viego, just crazy. And fundamentally, and you know, the whole chat we had about the Teemo jungle being a troll pick. Again, he bought a Medjay, for God's sake, when he was basically trolling. The thing that you cannot hide away from, even if Teemo, and you know, he's playing serious, he's playing to win, you are basically fundamentally given the opposing jungler a free game. And I've always said that. You should never give something a free match. I've said this in commentaries, in my own games. If the moment that you give something that scales a free game is really bad. And that's kind of what happened. But anyway, that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.